Hello everyone, I'm Caroline Marcos for the Vancouver Symphony Orchestra, and I'm standing here with the world-renowned Canadian pianist Angela Hewitt. It's so nice to have you back in Vancouver.
Nice to be here again.
So the pieces that you're performing this weekend, if you could tell us a little bit about both of them.
Yeah, I'm really excited because they're two concertos that are new for me, that I've never played before in public.
Really?
That I learned in the last few months. And although they're lifelong dreams, I mean, they're pieces that I've really wanted to play since I was a teenager. So the first is by Manuel de Falla, Spanish composer, and it's called Nights in the Gardens of Spain. And it's a big orchestral piece as well. And so the piano is also part of the orchestral texture at times. The second piece is by Maurice Ravel, and I've played the complete solo works of Ravel, yes. The other concerto, which I also played here with Maestro Akiyama years ago. So this is the concerto for the left hand alone.
Yes.
And that, again, as I say, I wanted to play all my life, and finally I've done it, so I'm really thrilled. But that's a huge virtuosic feat. Yeah. That was written, of course, for Paul Wittgenstein, who was a pianist who lost his right arm during the First World War, and he commissioned several composers to write pieces for him, and this is one. And Ravel wrote one of his greatest masterpieces.
A few people over Twitter actually wanted to ask you, a few young pianists wanted to ask you, how different is it for you to prepare something for just the left hand, because what do you do with your right hand?
Well, the thing is, you mustn't do anything with your right hand, because there are some pianists who, put it on the side of the piano, turn pages with it, whatever. But in France, if you put your right hand on the side of the piano while you're doing all this with the left, you're disqualified in a competition.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, there's your new fact. All you young pianists, do not do that.
I shall make a point of doing nothing with my right hand. But when you're learning the piece, when you start, you think, oh, I'll never make it, because it's if you haven't played any just left-hand repertoire before, it's a very different feeling.
Yeah.
And then slowly the brain takes over. The brain is quite amazing. The brain gets used to this, and adapts, and so, of course, with learning it and practicing and practicing and practicing it, it becomes part of you. But it's interesting. It's the first piece I've done, I guess, for only left hand.
One of the things that I noticed in rehearsal this morning, watching you, and one thing that I'm sure it's a combination of how well the piece is written, but also, of course, your incredible technique, is I didn't notice, if I wasn't watching you, I would never know that this piece was only written for one hand.
For one hand. There are lots of notes.
Yes, there are lots of notes.
And wonderful melodies that you sing with the thumb, of course, and then swirling arpeggios.